That's 2 straight losses for the Green Bay Packers, losing 10-7 to the defending Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles. I'm Dominique Yates. I'm joined by Pete Dougherty. Pete, if you told me going into this game that the Eagles would only score 10 points, Saquon Barkley would only have 60 rushing yards, not that many explosive plays were given up, I would say the Packers would win this game. But I think you would agree that this offense has some serious problems.
Yeah. I don't know. Can I say the word stinks?
Yes.
It stinks. It's not. And the last 2 games have been especially bad, but really since the first 2 games, they've only had 2 really good quarters against Dallas, and why am I blanking on the other one where they had the big second half? Pittsburgh. Yeah. But other than that, they go through these droughts where they're maybe get a first down and they're three and out. It really does, and people were asking this in the press conference, and I was thinking it upstairs during the game. I mean, it looks like the first half of 2023 when Love was in his first season as the starter. The first half of that season, it was really tough to watch at times, and it's got that same feel right now. And this is a different story because he's a third-year quarterback, and they've got a lot of guys who've been here for a couple of years now. They're not rookies anymore. So they have a real problem here, and they've got half a season to get it corrected, to somehow find some things that work and to get the offense going. And I don't know if they can do it or not, but right now they're just in a really, really bad place.
And one thing is for sure, there's still a long season left. There's still a couple more months left, but it's clear that this Packers team is not taking steps in the right direction. And Matt LaFleur was asked after the game, is he feeling some pressure in terms of would he be the coach here next year? And, what were your takeaways and what he said?
Yeah, well, he just, he gave the answer he should. He just said that's, not even on his radar, basically. That's not the exact words he used, but that was the gist of it. And, that's the answer he should give. Basically, you're coaching for your job all the time. I think he said that. But, it's just, I remember that there were really rough times when McCarthy was coach, and he always kept the team together. LaFleur, when they've hit their rough spots, usually has. The one thing that you wonder about is, that the offense cratered at the end of last year, and now it's kind of playing like it did at that time. So that would, if I'm on that staff, if I'm in that locker room, if I'm in that front office, that would worry me and concern me as much as anything. Is it's starting to look like how they did at the end of last season, and that was not good.
Yeah, and so now, next week you head to play the New York Giants, and yes, this is a team. New coach. The team is banged up. No Cam Scatterbo, Jackson Dart. I think he was in concussion protocol as well. So the Packers could be a heavy favorite, but, that really doesn't matter right now, as we've seen from this team. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet a nickel on it.
Absolutely. So, hey, the Packers, Monday Night Football, overall a great atmosphere on this chilly night at Lambeau Field, but the Packers offense goes flat and goes as cold as it is outside, losing 10-7, taking on the New York Giants next weekend. For Pete Dougherty, I'm Dominique Yates.